the path to Ghana's economic independence runs directly through effective tax administration. Our failure to achieve optimal levels of tax revenues has meant that we have compromised our determination to put our country on the path of sustainable economic growth and development. A simple review of our tax institutional environment will reveal high expectations of the greater revenues we should be generating. For example, our country has seen too many tax reforms. We've implemented too many tax handles. Our tax authority, Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, has deployed the highest number of software products in Ghana for tax purposes. The last count, 20 software products. And GRA, as we know, is one of the biggest state institutions by employment. Notwithstanding all this, our tax system exhibits evidence of low tax elasticity. This means that tax revenue generated has not been as significantly sensitive to changes in economic activity or tax reforms, because we expected to get more following all these interventions that we have made as a country. We are therefore not near our median potential in tax revenue, and this is demonstrated by available data. Ghana's tax to GDP ratio stands around 14%, specifically I think about 13.8%. And tax to non-oil GDP stands at 17%. When I was exiting as finance minister, I thought we had taken it to about 17% in tax to GDP ratio. But once the GDP data was revised, it brought us back to around 14%, which means that there is potential and we can do better given the size of GDP that we have today. Ladies and gentlemen, while this represents some improvement, it still falls below the sub-Saharan African average of 16% and far below the OECD average of 34%. A VAT gap analysis conducted by GRA in 2022 also found an estimated gap of 61%, meaning that the actual VAT revenue collected in Ghana is only 39% of its potential. Similarly, for corporate income tax, the gap is estimated at a staggering 81.5% on a representative sample used in 2013. These figures demonstrate that our challenges as a country are not a shortage of tax instruments or tax reforms, but rather their effective administration and implementation.